I'll move out of the way for you. Alrighty, sorry about the really small pause there. So today we're going to be talking about habits to have as a beginner photographer. This camera is really shaky, I do apologize, I think it's just been moving. And so today he's going to be talking about 3 habits that I think photographers must do so to become a better photographer, so that they can actually, you know, be able to do the work they actually want to do, stuff like that. And so number 1 is actually being able to focus on your own work and be able to, you know, focus on what you actually want to be doing. So I feel like that's probably the best thing that you want to be doing. Just want to be able to capture that bird because it's... There we go. Even it's not really looking at me, but who cares? Yeah, just being able to focus on your own work and just having that focus to... So you can actually do what you want to do, and just focus on your own work is probably the most obvious thing that I'm going to point out in the video. That's why I'm making it first. But just really be less distracted on your devices and just being really focused in terms of what you actually want to achieve on this day. Stuff like that. That's what you actually want to be achieving. You'll be able to achieve what you actually want to do, and being able to just have less distractions, which I've actually been trying to do recently. Being really less distracted, and just be able to just create a work environment, such as going towards a cafe or just going somewhere that's not home, because sometimes you can get distracted at home, depending on who is home. Stuff like that. That is looking really odd. If I can get my camera to really aim here. That is pretty cool. But yeah, really focusing on your own work, being able to be happy with the outcome you've done for the day, being able to be productive. Another thing I'm struggling to actually be, but I've been productive before. It's just because sometimes life can give you a bit of chaos that can put you off a little bit, but that's okay. That doesn't really, that shouldn't really be in your way, but that's okay. And number 2 is actually to write down your own goals of what you actually want to work towards. Because without goals, without, you know, the actual motivation to actually do stuff, then you will have, my friend, an aimless way, just aimlessly. I really like these. I don't know why, but I just really like the color of these. Just this yellow part. But yeah, just like writing down goals you actually want to get into, and writing down things you actually want to do. Just write down 1 to 2 things that you just want to do. Write down short term, medium term, and long term. So short term is like what you want to do for the week, what you can actually like be able to achieve. And then medium is like this. I can't really describe medium, but you get what I mean if you search up on Google short-term goals, medium-term goals, long-term goal, which is long-term is like yearly goals, stuff like that. Which for me at the moment is to be able to pretty much try and get this to be a full-time thing. For me at this point, it's really too dark. Being able to, I feel like I've taken this photo before. Not this one, however. Just gonna actually try and get you guys to actually see what I'm actually taking photos of. Oh, that's a bit out of focus. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, long-term goals for me at this point is trying to make this a bit of a full-time thing, and also to get some you know, grab some, I can't even think of the word at the moment. I'm just trying to focus on photos at this point. Just being able to create content sustainably, being able to create a really good audience to really connect with and really, you know, get along with at this point. That is my goal. And my life goal at this current point is to literally connect with others who are exactly like me and connect with people, being able to help them to come from A to B, because that is what I seriously would like to do. I don't know what it is, but I really like those white bits there. I really like the red straight over there. But yeah, that is that's a lifetime goal that I actually want to be doing, is just to help people, being able to help people from A to B rather than them going through this big struggle. Because why not help people? Why not help beginner photographers to become what they truly want to be? And yeah, that is possibly my biggest aim at this point. That's why I'm creating the product. If you didn't see my story the other day, I posted a poll to see if you guys are interested in terms of the camera setting blueprint, is what I'm calling it. And seeing if you guys are interested, which 8 or 9 of you said yes, so I'll be pushing that out as soon as I can. And yeah, and the third one is to also, the third one's pretty much to try and be less distracted. But the way I point it out is to avoid bad content or AKA brain rot content, such as like memes that don't just entertain yourself basically, which I know that sounds really good and all. So I'm like breathing really heavily because I've walked recently, but not too much. Ooh, don't know what happened to my camera there. But to literally try to avoid content that is not aligned with you, and create content that to consume content that you actually want to be able to do, and all these other things, so you can actually be less distracted and only consume content that is something that is similar towards you. For example, for me, I really consume content when it's for photographers, stuff like that. So in that way, I can actually learn how to create some photo ideas, or actually be able to learn about business, stuff like that. Because that's the fun bit. Learning is fun. If you don't like learning, then you might fall behind. That's my advice to you if you don't. Because once you stop learning, you're then falling behind. What is this? I really like this color of this. What is this? Oh, I don't want to get that pole in there. It's a bit of exposed. Don't really take photos of flowers very often, I'll say that. I wish I had my 50mm lens with me, which I was supposed to be using the other day, but because this video was especially supposed to be out today, but except I bring out a camera that had no SD card in, which is not fantastic. But move further towards my point is to literally just avoid bad content that doesn't align with you, and then create goals that you actually want to do, that you can actually achieve. And one book I really suggest to really read is, I'll put a photo up because I completely forgot the name of it, which it's a book that I've actually been reading which my grandma gave to me, and I feel like I'll share it with you since it's a really good book. And I feel like if you're developing bad habits, if you're developing a bad side of you, if you're developing a version of you that you don't really like and you don't really want to be falling into, this book would probably help you out. And I feel like for anyone that is struggling with anything, because literally this book can help you to really create a alignment where you don't have to go towards the direction that people keep on telling you to go towards. And this book will actually break free of you, so you can actually, you know, get into what you actually want to do and be able to, you know, not have, and be able to have like a good vibration towards you, be able to have a good like belief system into yourself. I really like this because I feel like this is going to be cool. I really like this. I know this seems a bit weird, but you know what? I like it. I feel like having a good belief system is possibly the best thing you could really do for yourself. And that's what I feel like, you should really be doing. Having a good belief system. Because if you don't have a good belief system in yourself, then you're not going to be able to achieve those goals you've been writing down for years and years. And then you'll just be sitting there wondering, how do I actually believe in myself to actually take photos, make videos, stuff like that? You just gotta have like a big belief system, which I think I should be doing at this point. When there's a video I did on today literally, about how I was low on confidence of taking photos around Cronulla on a Sunday afternoon, and I was like making people stop me from taking photos, and I had to go somewhere else because I was like way too nervous to actually take photos, stuff like that. And for me, if you're someone who actually has that, and I really suggest to have look at your belief system, change your beliefs if you need to, because sometimes those beliefs can actually hurt you, because sometimes we actually listen to people who we should not be listening to. Sometimes those people are just telling us because that's what they believe, stuff. But sometimes those beliefs can actually change into you, and you think that is the truth, and that's where you actually want to go to, like a pathway, stuff like that. Like, yeah, mainly. But and then if you actually listen to your own self, those are not actually your beliefs. That is someone else's beliefs. That's what I feel like. If you want to make your own beliefs into the truth, then you just got to make those beliefs and make those your own truth, and actually be able to change it into your own. Because that's what I feel like. Hopefully that makes sense, because I'm literally trying to remember what I read in the book, because I remember reading it out loud. So hopefully that helps you out. I know it's not the point of this video of like habits and stuff, but I feel like it's a good thing. I really like this just separation of these flowers. I really like the dots and stuff. That's what I was taking photos of at this point. But yeah, just belief system, man. Just the belief system is the biggest thing, and the biggest misconception as to why not many people actually achieve what they actually want to achieve, and then they, I can't really explain any more of it. That's probably the biggest not misconception, Jesus. The biggest thing, I think, for people to actually unlock their own beliefs, and then actually looking at themselves, looking at their beliefs, seeing where that belief has actually gotten them to. Because if that belief has gone to somewhere that you actually don't want to go to, then simply change roads. Say, for example, let's see how this road here, it doesn't really go very well. That could be your belief system, whereas this road makes you go from there. Makes you like turn. Hopefully that makes sense. I feel like that was a good idea. Using that example of roads. Oh fuck. Something just scared me. We'll go towards another area we'll go towards another area. We're gonna go a bit that way, except I'm gonna go around. So yeah, we'll be right back. I'm gonna talk about another point that I actually want to be making. Alright, and the fourth point is to literally not overload yourself with a bunch of work that's unnecessary. Just gonna, can't really get the, there we go. Boom. Not to overload yourself with a bunch of work and not overstress yourself, but sometimes stress can be good depending on much work you actually want to be doing. Sorry, you can't really see it. I thought it'll be up anyways. But yeah, just not to overload yourself. Not to overload yourself towards doing things that they won't really move you anywhere. Can't really. Oh, there we go. Now you can see that little thing there, but it's too dark in that area there. Okay. I like these little upper areas. Just shooting up in the tree looks a bit way cooler. There we go. Ooh, like that. Yeah, just try not to overload yourself, and like try to keep things to a minimal, so it's like, so it feels a bit effortless to do something. Oh, that would be a beautiful photo. There we go. Yeah, just try not to overload yourself and overstress yourself. Stuff like that. That's all I can really say. Oh. Yeah. Not to overload yourself. That is the best thing you could do. Because if you keep on doing that, then you're probably going to burn out and not like what you are doing at this current point. That's all I can really say. But yeah, that's about all I gotta say. And yeah, like and subscribe for more. And I'll keep on doing these POVs. Go on my Instagram and check out for any digital products that are going to be coming out soon, because there will be one coming out soon, shortly, hopefully. But yeah, see you later.